Anyone see what Kyler Murray did yesterday? I went on...
He's doing Kyler Murray things.
The pregame show I do on the NFL channel, which is, like on the Roku channel here and on all the other FAST platforms, FAST, free advertising supported television. It's on the NFL's YouTube page. It's on the front of NFL.com. It's yours truly, Cynthia Freeland, Steve Weich. Ian did the news yesterday. Michael F. Florio from NFL Fantasy Live did the fantasy yesterday. We have a lot of fun. My Sunday statement, if you will, kind of like a bold prediction, where you look at the camera and you say something bold, clippable, make a prediction. I said Kyler Murray is going to run all over the Atlanta Falcons, and he's going to whoop them. Now, they didn't whoop them. They needed a late field goal, but they won. And Kyler, on one third down scramble in the fourth quarter to set up the game-winning touchdown, ran, if you believe the next-gen stats GPS info, 75 yards.
That play was ridiculous.
As a tiny dancer running around in circles. Del Tufo's about to sneeze.
Nope.
Okay. 1 week after Myles Garrett seemingly didn't recognize him walking off the field in Cleveland, and NFL Films cameras caught Myles walking past him, kind of like he was a little kid sticking his hand out from the Cardinals like the ball boy wanting to shake hands. And then, oh, my God, oh, dude, I'm so sorry, and gave him a hug and realized, hey, this is a very expensive franchise quarterback whom I should hug. He looked like himself. Kyler Murray did. Here's what he said.
You played in big games throughout your career. Was the buildup for this, the anticipation last night, this morning, similar to any of those big games in the past?
Throughout the week, I tried to just stay calm, cool, collected. As it got closer today, wake up early, go home, have a lot of time at the house before, driving to the stadium. That, your chest starts to build up, and I'm trying to calm it down because, obviously we got to play a game, can't be too amped up. But it was kind of inevitable. But I thought I did a good job. I thought I did a good job of, not really letting the emotions and everything get to me throughout this week. Obviously, it being a big week, but at the end of the day, man, just trying to come out here and get a win. That was the mindset.
And Kyler did all this in his first game back in a year from a torn ACL, the same week the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 came out.
Stop. Not a coincidence.
I'm kidding. No. In all seriousness, because of the you must study and the fear that he's playing video games, all that stuff with the contract last year, there were people legitimately online wondering aloud if this was the week they should bring him back because there was such a big Call of Duty release. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. And because he spends so much time playing Call of Duty, allegedly, reportedly, seemingly. Maybe that was the old Kyler. But there are people, and I'm not kidding, in the gaming world, the video gaming world, that track his performance in relation to Call of Duty events. I'm not kidding. And there are people that firmly believe he performs worse on weeks in which there were Call of Duty events. You never heard this, Del Tufo?
No.
True story.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless, he was great. Look, was he perfect? No. Did he win? Yes. Was it predictable? Absolutely. As is now the Cardinals' dilemma. You want to win games, right?
That's why we're doing it. That's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
Yep.
Kyler Murray is going to win some games for you.
Sure
I don't think you're going to run the table.
Yeah, stranger things have happened.
You're in Houston next week. How much more exciting is that game? Kyler Murray and C.J. Stroud. Yeah, buddy. Sign me up for that.
Yeah, that's real fun.
Oh, yeah. 1 o'clock. CBS. Good. Then it's the Rams. Then at Pittsburgh. Then a bye to rest that knee. Anyway.
They could win the next 3, and suddenly it's like, hey, how about doing Kyler Murray?
It's a tough December, though, where you have...
It's a long December.
Thank you. Yeah. You going to sing it?
I can.
Okay.
Did some karaoke Saturday night.
Did you? Well, we were talking about Kyler, and, when I gave my fantasy advice last week, I knew, I envisioned, I felt in my heart and soul that an Arizona pass catcher was going to have a huge day. That's why I picked Hollywood Brown for my hymn of the week. I just didn't realize it was going to be Trey McBride who was going to be the Arizona pass catcher.
Trey McBride.
A huge week. But I knew it was going to be somebody on that team. I just didn't think it was going to be the tight end.
Colorado State's Trey McBride in his second year, former Mackey Award winner, with the first 100-yard day for a Cardinal tight end since 1989.
How is that possible?
How is that possible? No Cardinal tight end.
Did you say it that way because that's a Taylor Swift album?
I did not even think of that. I did not.
I thought you did.
I did not.
You know he's off that.
1989. Think of that. That's absurd.
That's absurd.
It was the most yards for a Cardinal tight end. It wasn't that many. It was 131. It's a nice day. Since Jackie Smith in 71. But I digress. Let's get back to the Cardinals here. Arizona is in prime draft position as it sits. Currently, Arizona is picking 4th. For the Cardinal fans, for maybe even the Cardinal organization that had dreams of Caleb Williams or Drake May, a quarterback at the top of the draft. Are you okay with falling to like 10th in the draft? A couple of months ago, there were people that thought they might pick 1 and 2 or 2 and 3 or 1 and 4. Because remember, you got the Texans pick. The Texans are going to make the playoffs, everybody. So that pick is going to be 15, best case scenario. Best case. If Kyler wins you a bunch of games here, you're locked into Kyler, and there's a good chance you're not even in the top 10. Are you comfortable with that? Are you?
Kind of have to be.
You kind of have to be. There are worse positions to be in, but that's what it looks like is going to happen. And that's not what most expected a few months ago, even a few weeks ago. Kyler is back, and you're on the hook for that money. Now, there's an in-between. What if he only plays kind of, sort of okay? What if they lose more games than they win? What if they do finish in the top 10 and they're only like 4 and 13 or 5 and 12? Can you trade them? My point is, it's going to be a fascinating final 2 months in Arizona. And a couple of weeks ago, they were kind of boring.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.